My name is Michael Jebb. I am 58 years old. I worked in the human resource field as a director for about 14 years. I left that about 13 years ago to work in a full-time ministry. And I was a gymnast in high school and ended up with some major back problems that came out of that. I had a lot of lower back pain. I went to a chiropractor to try to get some attention paid to that. I called references on the guy. They were very good. That's the only chiropractor I'd ever been to. And he used a system on me that I forgot the name of it, was an actuator or something, kind of pounds on your vertebrae. And I don't think he had intentionally done anything wrong, but he caused bulging discs, which I have suffered from ever since then. My wife had heard about the American Back Center through ads on public radio's classical radio station, and she called them and actually set up an appointment for me. And when I went in, Dr. Rosenthal evaluated my condition and said that she thought I'd be a good candidate for Vax-D. And consequently, I did do Vax-D treatments there, but they expected results within, I think it was 10 to 15 treatments, and I was at like 15 treatments with no results. They then decided to go through another 5 treatments, and on like the 19th treatment, I woke up. I wasn't completely fixed, but I was taking pain meds every single day because of the pain, and on that 19th day, the pain wasn't there, so it didn't remind me to take the pain meds, and then I realized that there had been some significant progress. You know, one thing that I would say about Vax-D is I had my first MRIs back when they were film, and had other MRIs that were on computer discs. And when I was in at Vax-D a few years ago, we were actually comparing the discs, and it appeared on the MRIs that the bulging disc, one of my bulging discs, had actually pulled back in. And that's not all the way in, but that's one thing that Vax-D says that they're able to do that other people aren't able to do. And I can at least say that I've seen that on MRIs in my own case. Vax-D, I think, is a viable alternative. It's something that is worth trying. It may not work for you. I actually got a reasonably good amount of benefit from it. I would say if you can afford to do it, I would do it before surgery, because at least you're taking a shot at getting some relief without having to go under the knife. And as you know, back surgeries are not always as simple. I used to work with a gentleman that had 4 back surgeries, and unfortunately it ruined his life. He was a hardworking blue-collar guy, he couldn't work anymore, ended up his marriage breaking down. I think he was sitting home drinking, and I wouldn't do the back surgery until you have no choice. And the American Back Center will tell you, if they've done everything they can, that we're going to suggest you do surgery, because that's all we can do at this point. But they're a very viable first step to see if you can get some relief without having to go under the knife. I first went to Vax-D about 13 years ago. The Rosenthals that founded it were still working there. And Dr. Rosenthal and her daughter Rebecca were just gems. They treated everybody as if they were friends. They were trying to help you. They weren't trying to just get money out of your pocket. They really believed in their product. And Chris, who's replaced Dr. Rosenthal, has been really cut from the same cloth. He's very conscientious to his patients, and he's somebody that I wouldn't feel bad to work with. Matter of fact, I do work with him.